recently seen on Facebook. Take art out of earth, and what do you have? Good Tuesday morning. Dan Earhart with the rest of the news. Yesterday was Impressionist Claude Monet's birthday. Today, Georgia O'Keeffe's. She lived 98 years, from 1887 until 1986. She painted a lot around Taos in the back of a Model A by Ford, which now offers next year's Mustang with a 550-watt stereo. Today was the day back in 1969 of a march on Washington by 250,000 citizens demanding an end to the Vietnam War. Across America, 2 million participated in the peace moratorium. Last night, just past midnight, the words, "It's happening," spread like wildfire through the drum circles of Zuccotti Park. Then police moved in and Freedom Plaza was no more. Occupy Wall Street began 2 months ago, day after tomorrow. The plan for this Thursday is to take Wall Street and delay the opening bell of the stock exchange by gridlock in Lower Manhattan. Occupy Honolulu musician Makana was booked to play instrumentals during dinner Saturday night for attendees at the Asia-Pacific Economic Conference, including the presidents of the United States and China. Suddenly, Makana opened his jacket to reveal his T-shirt that says, "Occupy with Aloha." He then proceeded to sing his song, "We Are the Many," inspired by Occupy Wall Street. Nobody threw him out, so he sang it again. By Wednesday of next week, the Super Committee is supposed to have a plan to cut $1.2 trillion from the U.S. deficit over the next decade. A citizen in Phoenix holds a placard that reads, "Want to save $1 trillion? End the wars." Yesterday, the Supreme Court agreed to render their verdict as to the constitutionality of the individual mandate requiring all Americans to purchase health care, similar to the current mandate requiring automobile liability. Then, last night, Justices Scalia and Thomas were treated to dinner by that very law firm that will argue that very case before that very court. Their side is against the mandate. Well, it's a free country. The 20% of Americans who still smoke cigarettes better take out some of that insurance. 2/3 say they want to quit, and half of them have tried over just the past year, but they're the hardcore. Only 6% made it. The price of a Thanksgiving meal is up 13%, and Target has picked a real bone with its plan to open for Black Friday shopping at midnight. A Target employee in Omaha started a petition drive at change.org to get the company to lighten up and open at 5 in the morning to allow employees to get some rest after having a nice day with the family, a nice Thanksgiving. It's got over 15,000 signatures now. Hey, need extra cash? A booming Craigslist business right now is hiring out to Black Friday shop for people who don't want to. Here's a petition that will be filed today in Marathon County by United Wisconsin to recall Governor Scott Walker. 540,000 signatures are needed over the next 60 days to force an election. It's getting ugly already. A denial of service cyber attack knocked the group's website off for a brief time earlier this morning. John McCain says he's very disappointed with presidential contenders who support torture, such as he had to endure. He's ready for the fed-up party. The CIA is being politely asked to share what it really knows about climate change with the scientific community. They've got the satellites. And if you take out of Earth, what do you have? Art. Enjoy your day and come back tomorrow for the rest of the news. Thanks for listening. This is Dan Earhart.